Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today and welcome to a lip swatch video. Now YSL has come out with a brand new lip product. This is the box that it came in. This is the Tatouage Couture Matte Stain. From the name, this is like a lip tattoo, like a stain, and the finish, as they say, is a matte finish, hence it says matte stain. Now I bought mine at Sephora, but these are not exclusive to Sephora. These are not limited edition. These are just new products. I think you can find these at, of course, Sephora, then Nordstrom, Bergdorf Goodman, and Neiman Marcus as well. So yeah, but of course I bought mine at Sephora, and these are made in France, and the amount of product you get is 6 ml. That's 0.2 ounce of product, and I paid $36. The shade range is actually quite good. There are 18 shades in total, and the variety of shades are actually quite good. There are the traditional shades. You don't have like your vibrant like straight up purple kind of shades. You have like your reds, a variety of reds, actually quite a good variety of oranges. I saw like a straight up orange, like a neon coral, neon orange, reddish orange. So there are, I think, like 4 different kinds of oranges and like plenty of nudes. I think I saw like 3 to 4 nudes, yeah. And then your deep red shades, and your bright red, and then your medium red, and your pinks. So mostly reds, nudes, and pinks is what they have, but they have 18 shades, so they have like a good variation of each color family. And I have 4 shades to show you guys. These are the 4 that I picked up. What else? And in the box you have like the list of ingredients here in the box, and then it's odd when I saw this flammable sign, because I've seen this sign only on nail polishes, but interestingly, I think probably because I see alcohol here on the list of ingredients. I think it's like they have easily 15 to 20 ingredients at the back of the box, and alcohol is like the 6th ingredient, so there is quite a good amount of alcohol here. And then it says here at the side of the box a small description of what the product is. It says first liquid matte lip stain by YSL. Oh, that's okay, it's just like a claim, just a statement. And then it says high pigmentation matte color tattoos the lips for up to 8 hours, comfortable naked lip feel, full coverage, high precision, no color bleeding. So it's all just one word sentences, a lot of one word sentences. So yeah, so that's all they say about the description, and it's just a small gist about of what the product is. And what else? These are made in France. And what else? And in the back of the box you do have like the name of the product, and yeah, I think that's all the information they have on the box. Let's quickly see what YSL tells about a little bit more. They do say that it has like an exclusive kind of an applicator. The applicator is quite unique. I'll just show you guys in quite a few minutes. It has like the aligner like applicator, they say, which allows for precision outlining and filling your lips. And as they said in that one word sentences, the pigment is high pigment color, and then instantly dries down, it stays fresh, and then it moves with your lips for up to 8 hours of wear. And then the tattoo is like a matte finish tattoo, matte tattoo like color that is lightweight and non-drying. And then they say this formula is like a very lightweight revolutionary lip stain formula and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all they say. Let's look at the packaging, which is very interesting. I love the packaging. It has like a gold top cover, and then you do have like a black lining here in the middle, and then they have like the logo like YSL written all over here. And then down here it's like a frosted kind of a finish, which is so beautiful. And this is transparent, so the product you see is like looks kind of muted and kind of matte but it is the actual color. And then at the bottom you have a sticker which tells, I think, the shade name. Yeah, I think it's the shade name. Yes, the shade name, shade number actually, not name. And then it has amount of product you get here, which is 6 ml, and then the name of the product and where it's made, which is France. Let's look at the applicator, which is actually very, very unique. I have never seen an applicator like this before. Maybe I should hold it like this, then you would see the actual, there's a black kind of a rectangular shaped thing in between, which says YSL So the applicator is not completely and the absorbent material is not completely here. It's kind of like first of all, there's a slight slant here. Do you see a slight bend? And then the shape of the applicator is not like an oval, it's not like a teardrop, it's not like a paddle or whatever they say. It's kind of, it goes up here and then it's like an angle and then it comes down. So it's like a very unique kind of applicator, and the and the absorbent material is not throughout. As you can see, in between here you have this plastic thing like sticking up, which says YSL on both sides, actually on this side, but it's coated with the product, so that's why I turned the other side for you guys to see, but it's the same kind of, you know, arrangement the other side as well. So yeah, that's the applicator, and it's quite small. It's just the, I mean the length of the wand itself is quite small. The product itself is quite small, to be honest. It's not very like tall like Kat Von D's everlasting liquid lipsticks are like quite tall. So anyways, that's the applicator. That's the liquid liner kind, not liquid liner, lip liner kind of applicator they were talking about in the description. That is very unique and you know, different. Now let's swatch it, and then we'll swatch, finger swatch and lip swatches, lip swatch it, and then we'll talk about the formulation. So this is the first product, and this is actually called 20. Yeah, this is 20. I think this is like magenta pink, which I picked up, I remember, or fuchsia, I'm not sure, but anyways, let's swatch it. Do you see how pigmented and easily it goes? But there is a slight, you know, because it is like a stain, there is definitely a slight translucency to it. And I must say, having this plastic thing in between is not actually hindering the application in any way, or it's not like feeling like, you know, the absorbent part of the applicator is very soft, but it you know, the plastic part of the which is in between the applicator doesn't really like kind of make it uncomfortable to apply or anything. It's very, very smooth, and it doesn't make the application streaky or anything. In fact, it's very, very useful, this kind of, you know, tilted different kind of applicator. It's actually really, really nice, both for lining and to filling in the lips. It's really, the applicator is actually fantastic. It's really good. And what else? Oh, before I forget, which I will probably will, this has like a scent. It has like a sweet scent, but I feel there is like a mix of alcohol in it. I'm not like 100% sure, but I feel like I can smell alcohol. Just kind of weird, but the scent like kind of goes away. But when I just opened it, that's the, like, I was like, the scent of alcohol kind of like hit me, but I could be wrong. But the scent is very weird. It's like very different. So that's the color, and as you can see in the upper lip, you can see my lip color actually peeking through. So so yeah, that's the finish, guys. As you can see, the pigmentation is quite fantastic for a lip stain or a lip tattoo. I love it. It's really good. These initially reminded me of the Dior's Lip Tattoo, but I feel the Dior's Lip Tattoo slightly not as pigmented as these. I will like tell you guys like a minor comparison when I'm talking about the formulation after the lip swatches, but let's just you know, finish lip swatches first. And as you can see, it does stain my lips. There is a minor staining, definitely. Then this is 12. What color is this? This is a straight up red. I was shocked by the pigmentation of this shade, guys. It was like almost like a liquid lipstick, like a transfer proof liquid lipstick that we see so famous. It is so pigmented that it's completely covered this pink stain that the previous shade left behind. Do you see? It's just completely covered it. The reds are beautiful. So yeah, that's a stunning red. I love it. and that is shade number 12. And definitely I have to say the red is tiny bit more pigmented than the pink. As you guys saw, it like completely covered that stain that the pink left behind, which usually I probably wouldn't expect out of a lip stain or lip tattoo, because you know it's supposed to be slightly on the sheerer side. And this is number 1. I thought the description said this is like a pinky red, but honestly it looks like a orangey red. So this is number 1 and this is number 12. I don't know, I don't see a pinky red, guys, with this. So yeah, anyways, let's get this color off. This again is a quite pigmented shade, as you can see. So yeah, that is a pinky red. Honestly, these two are so similar. I just don't see how this is a pinky red and how this is like straight up bright red. Both, do you see how similar they are? So yeah, I just saw the description as to what each shade is, and I just bought it as per the description. But I don't think, if you love reds, I don't think you need number 1 and number 12. Just pick one. I think you should pick 12 because it's like crazy pigmented. This is pigmented as well, but number 12 is like unbeatable. It's beautiful. And then finally, this is number 8. This is like a burgundy shade. So you see, like a burgundy shade. I feel this is like a berry red, like a deep berry red shade. The pigmentation on this is also very good. I have product all over. The final product. So yeah, that's the final product. I don't want to like take my, you know, what is it called? I completely forgot. My remover over here, because do you see the inflammation coming on here? I have a brand big pimple coming on here, so it's quite painful, so I don't want to take my wipe over there too much. But anyways, this is the final shade, and what is this called? This is number 8. So these are the 4 shades that I picked up out of the 18 shades in total, and this is kind of disappointing, but that's all right. But I probably would return that. Definitely number 1 is going back, but I would probably take it back and buy another shade. So these actually do transfer. These are not, of course, they don't claim anywhere that this is like a transfer proof liquid lipstick. It's more of like a matte stain, like Tatouage Couture matte stain is what it's called. So it's more like a matte stain, but it does set and like not dry down, it kind of sets and it adheres beautifully to the lips, guys. I love the way it like adheres. In fact, this pink shade, as you saw, that it's kind of on the semi-opaque side, but still it remains on your lips like for easily for, they claim for 8 hours, but I don't know, with eating and drinking, I feel it could look good for up to 5 hours, but after that, after 5 hours you would see still product remaining on your lips, but it's like a very worn out normal lipstick, you know, like when you apply lipstick and when it wears out, you see like a very minimal color left on your lips. That's how it looks after like 5 hours, this product. But I feel this color, I was saying this is like a semi-opaque shade, but still it remains as a beautiful semi-opaque pink shade easily for 5 hours. I just love the way these the longevity of these lipsticks. These are really good, and as they say, this is very lightweight, but I feel these are on the drying side. Drying side meaning it's not like after I apply them on my lips, I feel my lip line, you know, my actual lip line kind of becoming stiff and very hard and kind of flexible to, not so flexible to move, and I'm finding it uncomfortable. It's not like that, but I can feel here this area drying, kind of drying, and all of this area kind of drying. So it is on the dry side, probably because it has alcohol, so that's why probably it's very drying, but it is on the drying side. But of course you can rectify that and like correct that by applying, you know, lip balm or anything like that underneath before applying these products. Now, as I said, there is slight transfer. Let me do a kiss test for you guys to show you. Do you see? But it's not a lot, it's just one area because I did apply a lot. It's kind of saturated here, that's why it took, probably it's taken some time for it to dry down. Maybe we'll do 2 times. Do you see there's still a lot of, so much product, it looks kind of new still. Let's do a 3rd kiss test. I did one here, one here, and one here. There is product transfer in every kiss test, but it's so less. It's like, I think there are liquid lipsticks that claim that are transfer proof and still have this much of transfer. So I think I would equate these to like almost like a liquid lipstick that claims to be transfer proof. So, but these are very lightweight and definitely on the drying side. But as for the opacity, like for example, this color is definitely on the semi-opaque side. You can definitely build this up because these like dry down quickly, and since these are so lightweight, if you apply a second layer, it's not like going to look cakey and it's not going to crumble or anything. So I think the only downside to these are that these are slightly on the drying side, not very like crazy drying to the point that it kind of, you know, it like settles in the lines of your lips and kind of looks cracked or something like that. Very slight dryness, definitely I do experience that, but otherwise the scent is kind of weird. But when you're applying it, definitely it is strong, but once you apply it after a period of time, it just goes away. And I love the applicator. I just love how that you know, let me show you this side. Yeah, I love how that you know, this applicator is actually beautiful, guys. I was actually skeptical when I opened this product. I was skeptical as to if this would actually work because the absorbent part is only in the perimeter. Do you see that? In the center there is no absorbent part at all. It's just plastic. It is plastic, right? Yeah, it is plastic in the center. Just the outline has that absorbent material. So I was not sure as to how, whether it would like kind of streak or whether I would find this slightly hard when I'm applying it, because the outer part is like spongy and soft. But the applicator is fantastic. I think it's really creative on our YSL's part to come out with such a beautiful applicator, and the formula is, I think, airtight. It's good, it's perfect, I think, except for the drying part, but otherwise the longevity is really impressive. It's a very lightweight formula. It's pigmented. It's truly pigmented. Now with respect to Dior's, and yeah, as they say, the stain does dry down to a matte finish, like a very flat matte finish. Now the Dior's Lip Tattoos has like a glossy finish. It's not a complete matte finish, and they are nowhere close as pigmented as these. Those and I think they have like only 4 shades, at least right for now. They have 4 shades, and all of the 4 shades are quite on the sheer side. They are like very sheer. The pigmentation on these are really good, and of course, since they are on the glossier finish side, they don't, I think the Dior's Lip Tattoo would probably last only for 3 to 4 hours. You have to definitely reapply them, but these definitely last for easily 5 to 6 hours. As you saw in the kiss test, after 3 kiss tests, the pigmentation is intact, like almost intact. It's really good. So yeah, all in all, I'm really impressed with this product, this lip product by YSL. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I didn't forget anything else. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.